Hello everybody, my name is Gareth from the Mortgage Advice Bureau. A question I get asked a lot is, should I remortgage? Very rarely do people stay on the same mortgage for the whole of their mortgage term, perhaps 30 years. Instead, it's much more likely that you'll find yourself looking to remortgage to take advantage of a new deal to suit your needs and your current budget. So why should you think about remortgaging? Every household is different and there are various reasons why we might look to remortgage. Perhaps you want to borrow more money, or maybe you've seen a better rate that you'd like to switch to. Is your current fixed deal coming up for renewal? Well, if you took out a fixed rate mortgage where you pay the same amount of money every month and the interest rate remains the same, once that initial deal has come to an end, which perhaps is 2, 3, maybe 5 years, you'll fall onto the standard variable rate mortgage, where you can end up paying a higher rate of interest than you were previously. This is usually the time when you might look to remortgage in order to switch to a better, more competitive mortgage deal. Perhaps you're on a mortgage deal but you want a better interest rate. You might want to move to a mortgage that's got a better interest rate to save money, but sometimes the lender requires you to pay an early repayment charge before you can switch. So it's important to weigh up the price of that early repayment charge, or sometimes referred to as an exit fee or an admin fee, against the cost that you'll be saving by remortgaging. Some people look to borrow more money to improve the house. Moving home can be quite an upheaval and can be very expensive by the time you've paid for all of the associated fees and moving costs. So choosing to stay put and make the home improvements can be a cost-effective way of getting the house that you want. In order to cover the cost of the home improvements, whether for an extension or a loft conversion, you might consider remortgaging. Don't forget to do your research first and weigh up the pros and the cons of paying this early repayment charge, as you might find that a home loan is overall better for you than remortgaging. Just be aware that your lender will want to know what you intend to use the money for and may ask to see things like builders' quotes as evidence. So do you pay more money when you remortgage? This very much depends on the lender and why you're choosing to remortgage. Sometimes the lender will require you to pay the early repayment charge before you switch, which does add to the overall cost of that remortgage. However, this may be offset over time and by the lower interest rate that you'll be paying with a different lender. For the most part, home lenders tend to remortgage to take advantage of an improved rate as they near the end of that fixed term deal. They may have a better loan to value than they had previously, which might allow you to make reduced payments over time. The advice that I would give to people is that if you're looking to remortgage your property, speak to an independent or a professional broker who can assess all of your options. Thanks for your time.